Hello everyone, we are Group 10. My name is Gangfeng and here are my group mates. Today we will show our project, Ulaba Children Care Center. Our project target is to establish a child care center in Redfern, and which can provide full day care service with up to 50 children from age 0 to 6. And the projects can contribute to local employment and develop Aboriginal culture. And here are our objectives, such as additional fundings, renovation, alarm system, and types of materials. On our project main scope is quality, cost, and time. In terms of quality, all materials and equipment in our project should meet the Australia standard. And our project budget is 650,000 Australian dollars, which should be controlled under it. And our project should be finished within 18 months. And here are some examples of our scope. And welcome my group mates, Richie, to introduce the WBS and schedule management.
Thank you, Greg. Hello, guys. I'm Richie. As one of the three constraints, the schedule management is one of the important part of project management plan. So our group presence is in forms of Gantt chart, milestones, and dependencies between projects. So the first one is the Gantt chart. Look at this Gantt chart, ignoring the clearance of the screenshots. This total project duration is about 370 working days. The implementation occupies most of project times for 270 days. In the indoor and outdoor activities, some tasks can be done at the same time. It's much more time. So look at this pink column as their critical path. So the second one is the key milestones. The exterior and interior construction accounts for more than 100 days. We should also notice the testing period and the entire project will hand over in December 17th, 2021. So the third part is the dependencies. I chose one of the interdependency activities testing. Testing should after the construction and the cleaning work completed. If not, it cannot be proved whether it can work normally. So next page is the work breakdown structure. It's divided total project into each levels. So here's 3 phases and many deliverables and segments from the levels. So next, I will pass over to Vanessa. She will introduce the next part.
Now let's me to introduce the cost management plan and the quality management plan to you. In the cost project management plan, we mainly divide into 7 aspects. Financial resources are mainly based on the summary of the topic information. Usually, cost management will use cash flow reporting method to management. The project manager is responsible for most of the cost management and the cost change control. CPI is used to quality measures and the report cost performance. The most important is the project cost estimate. Through the first pie chart, it can be seen that among the 3 phases of the project, implementation spent the most budget, spent 92% of the budget. In the second pie chart, through the exercise of each test, we spent 91% of budget in the fit-out test. The second is the renovation of the building, spent 10%. By comparing direct costs, indirect costs, contingency, and total cost, we find that the costs in our project management have exceeded the project budget. This is what we need to pay attention to. The next part is project quality management plan. Next page. We evaluate the quality through different systems and manage the quality through report and propose corresponding solution. The next page. Through the developer or developers quality definition, standard and quality management system, acceptance theories, quality assurance, quality control assigned to schedule, and this part we can see from the chart. For example, the project management plan, we have the host plan and the achieve requirements and of the sponsor. We use the 2008 quality management system to standard our quality. So the next part is introduced by the Vinny.
Hello everyone, I'm Winnie. For project organization structure, the first part is OBS, which can show the dependency of child care center staff. And second is roles of and responsibilities, including name, position, contact information, contribution, and reporting. The chart on the right is an example. The third one is RACI diagram, which more vividly shows the four main responsibilities: responsible, accountable, consulted, and informed. So it's very important that project structure can facilitate the coordination and the implementation of the project activity in Wulaba Child Care Center. So next, Linda will introduce stakeholder management.
The stakeholder management, which could be divided into internal and external group, is to maintain good relationship. We analyze the stakeholder regarding to the authority and interest. For sponsor, project teams are expected to meet the requirements of the sponsor. Ultimately, fans and have huge influence on the development of the project. Therefore, sponsor is mixed balancing type of stakeholder and should be conducted by the calibrated strategy. For supplier, the FITAL team has influence on the running of the project and the quality of deliverables. They use project funds to ensure timely completion of the FITAL. The supplier of FITAL team is a marginal type of stakeholder and should be conducted by monitor strategy. Next, please. In order to establish contact with each stakeholder, communication management is very imperative. We log some communication activities. Next, please. We use interactive pull and push method to conduct two-way communication by meeting, one-way communication by email, and one-way communication by writing method and report. We analyze, next please, we analyze the risk from three aspects: qualitative, quantitative, and opportunity. Next please, now we log three major risks and judge them by likelihood and impact. For example, workers with low efficiency could bring about extension of work duration, which causes additional expenses. After we conduct mitigation, the residual impact reduced because a reasonable schedule can help workers balance work and rest to enhance the productivity and avoid extra cost. Here is another two major risks. Next, please. For quantitative method, we calculate impact as the number of working hours per day, times duration, times labors, and times salary. The impact is reduced thanks to the treatment strategy. By the way, the government subsidies on childcare education could bring about the opportunity to extra funds for the projects. We will keep monitoring and predicting the risk and release the influence of the risk. Let's move to the procurement management.
Procurement management is a strategic approach to help optimize organizational spending, and procurement management is described in terms of following 7 points. Examples are given in the table below. The procurement manager needs to purchase 4 printers within the required time through Harvey Norman Company for $360. So this is our presentation. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.